So I actually didn't film. This is the problem with filming in the car. You can't really balance it. It's like against the windscreen. I didn't film before the session today because I was late and I was sulking a bit because it was really windy. So yeah, I was a bit worried about that. So I'm just basically going to do like an introduction to the session now, and obviously just basically, you know, that it's not before the session. But yeah, so it was 10 by a K with 2 minutes recovery round a loop. The loop's 700 meters, and then we ran in a straight. Camera's falling again. So basically, either way we did it. So we were either running out of the wind, round, and then into the wind for 2 straights, and then out of the wind. And then we tried running the other way as well, where we ran sort of into the wind, out of the wind, out of the wind, into the wind, into the wind. And either way was horrible, but the one clockwise was worse. So we ran anti-clockwise round for 9 of them. So that was like left turn, left turn, left turn, left turn, straight. So yeah, really windy. I felt shocking again. I feel shocking in the morning all the time at the minute, and I'm not sure why. I get like it's at the exact same point. It must be in my head now. So maybe try going a different way next week. But basically, there's like well, I'm not going to explain it because I don't even know what I mean. But like, there's a part in this journey where I'm like 2 minutes away from the session, and I start feeling awful. Every single time, as long as one stretch of road where I start feeling awful and like feel like I've got a headache and stuff. So it's probably in my head, but yeah, I felt the same again today. And the fact that it was windier than last week as well, didn't help. And I was sulking for pretty much half the session as well. I'm also going to do a review on this watch in a second when I get inside, which is the Coros Pace 2.
She said, why do I, yeah. She said, why do I feel so empty inside? I said, please don't cry. You're not alone, I'm by your side. You ain't gotta worry, you just have to keep on pushing. I promise if you need me, I'll listen. So please don't cry. Life isn't easy, wipe your eyes, there'll be better times. You said you was on a dark road, struggling to find hope. Mind is in a weird zone, feelings won't leave you alone, and that you don't know how to make change. Everything right now is acting like a wild flame. Girl on fire, but you're wishing that you could just find rain. I really hope you let me take some of your own pain. But I feel like nobody can stand me. I can't get no help and there is.
I set off at 2:54 for this K. I took it, and then so I was training with another guy as well. So I did 2:54. It felt awful. Set off a bit quick. Felt really heavy. I took another one in 2:52, which felt similarly awful. And then he took one. Set off like at 2:35 pace. So again, like out of the wind. 2:35 pace, and then coming into the wind we were running like 3:05s, and I think we ran 2:52 for that one as well. And then he took another one at 2:52, and then I took one at 2:52, he took one at 2:52, and then I think the next one we tried doing it the other way, and I ran 2:54 and he ran like 3 minutes. And then the only reason I'm saying this times as well is because I don't want to give him credit because he's watching this, and yeah, I don't want to make him seem like he was running with me because he wasn't for all of them. So then 2:54 in the opposite direction, which felt like a 2:48. So it was a lot harder. And then 2:50, 2:50, 2:43, I think. And then he ran 2:50, he ran 2:52, 2:54, 2:50. So I dropped him on the last 3 and also on the first 2. Just I know he's watching this, and that's just for him, just to make sure he knows what happened. I ran in these today. I'm not sure, basically I mentioned it in my last video. God, feeling the bottom of these really feel like they're absolutely done in. Like, this is just so easy to push on. And then yeah, I might need to get a new pair. But the reason why I'm wearing these at the minute, other than next percents or tempos, is because these are a lower stack and more aggressive. So I need to get running in a lower stack and more aggressive shoe because I need to do a 10k track race, and I feel like running the next percents are a bit more comfortable and less aggressive. And so yeah, these just change the mechanics a bit. So I feel like with these, when you're tired, you have to work a bit harder in maintaining the form, but these are probably faster. So yeah, it's just a bit closer to spikes than the next percent. I definitely need a new pair. So if anyone knows where to get a new pair of these from at a discounted price, then let me know, because I'm not sure if you can see. Oh, you can't really tell, that's like quite dinted and stuff. I've probably done like 500 miles in them, and they're still, I mean, they're still there, so can't complain. As always, it's in this bottle because I had to babysit when my friend went into labour, so their child chewed my bottle. So if X Endurance is watching, please send me another bottle. So I used the Hydro one, which was the citrus flavour, I believe, and I've also got the berry carbohydrate flavour in the back, but I finished that, so I just thought I'd show this. So I just sip on this. So I sip on about half of it before the session and half of the carbohydrate one before the session, and then I also sip on the carbohydrate one throughout the session. And it's, yeah, honestly, I'm not just saying this because I'm supported by X Endurance, but like, it is the best like carbohydrate energy drink I've used. I also use this to try and get some footage today. This is a new GoPro, and I'm not sure if I've got any because it kept on dying, like the battery kept on turning off and it going black. I'm not sure if that's on standby mode because I was recording. If you've seen some GoPro footage, I guess I did, but I'm not sure how much I filmed with it. But it's still good to have, and I'm going to make sure I charge it up fully and then get that done. And finally, always have to talk about this. So every session I do, I have these without fail, and we talk about superfoods, and we've done articles on superfoods like beetroot juice, dark chocolate, honey. This is the greatest superfood of all time. Garibaldi biscuits, phenomenal. Like, I'm gonna have one now. I've already had 3 today, I'm gonna have another. Kind of awkward because now I have to chew before I can speak again. My water's just leaked on me, but I don't mind because I'm eating literal heaven. So yeah, Garibaldi biscuits before, 3 Garibaldi biscuits. I'm probably gonna make another video on what I eat because it's a lot, and I feel like I didn't really do it very well last time. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Next clip, I'm gonna be doing a review on the Coros Pace 2. I was gonna do a pre-max skincare review as well, but I'm gonna save that for another video because I forgot to put it on this morning. Which is stupid of me because I've been putting it on all this week and my skin's been a lot better. So yeah, I'm going to save that for another video, but that's another product I'm using at the minute and I'm blown away by as well. So yeah, see you in my desk, in my bedroom. One last thing while I'm in the car, before I forget, I just wanted to go into a bit more detail on the Flotrack thing. So, Total Running Productions, I'm not afraid to say we copy them or take inspiration from them in terms of the race recaps. Obviously, my voice isn't as enthusiastic as theirs, so it's a bit different. So we just literally did a race results recap where we used footage of the races off the BBC's channel, or the YouTube channel. I can't remember what, yeah, the YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure I got it from. Bear in mind that there's copyright laws and stuff, and you can use it for commentary and news and stuff like that, as long as it's not like taking the mick where you just basically do the whole race, which we didn't. There was split up so many times, and there's like 10-second clips, and that's it. After a week, Track was like, oh, copyright that. Not even message me, not even just say, we'll take the money from that, which would still be a bit like, but they literally just took the video down. And now, if I get 2 more strikes before May, my YouTube account gets deleted. So yeah, that's basically Track. But bear in mind, they take photographers' pictures and videos without asking them photographers and then uploading them anyway. So it's all right when they do it, but because they hate it when everyone else does anything, like, it's a no-go. And also, a bit more, because I really do hate Track, and I mean, I really hate Track. If you use like one of their tweets in a YouTube video, so say if they did a tweet what referenced something and I screenshotted it and put it up here, they would get that video copyrighted and taken down. Just think how crazy that is. Like, they're ridiculous. Pace Productions posted something saying block Flotrack. I don't think we're allowed to say that because it could get their account banned. So I'm not going to say do that because I don't think you should, because it's not fair on them. But if you follow Pace Productions, I'm not going to stop you from doing it either. So, but yeah, I'm not endorsing blocking and reporting Flotrack, by the way. Don't do that. Like, seriously, don't. And I'm not going to wink this time, just don't do it. This is just going to be my first impression review. I'll probably do an in-depth review as well on a different video, but this is just going to be like how I felt and how it felt today. So first of all, I think this is a big thing. It's like a Velcro, or like a, yeah. So basically you can put it at whatever tightness you want. Whereas normally with watches, it's like got a link, so you can only put it in like different brackets, and I found that one's too tight and one's too loose. The watch face is fully customizable, so I've just got a simple one, but you can basically make it whatever you want. And also, like at the minute I've got heart rate, obviously I've just taken it off, so it updates regularly. But if you do want to change the bottom bit, you can just do that easily enough anyway, even if you've only got a simple date field on. And that was notifications what popped up there as well. So I had a touch screen before. Now this is a scrolly wheel, which you can see here. And I prefer the scroll, because I was so many times I've accidentally touched the watch and delete a run or whatever. On different scrolls, it gives you different metrics as well. So like this one's like how my heart rate's been in the last few hours, and then this one is elevation. And then you can click on them and go into more detail as well. And then obviously to get off that, you just go back and back again. Yeah. So when you go to a run, I have all the other settings turned off at the minute because I don't use anything else other than run. So it goes to run, and that's when the heart rate monitor switches on. I've connected to my strap one at the minute, so that's not needed. And then it just locates GPS, and it locates GPS really quickly. And I must say, it is a lot better than my Garmin for GPS location. I think they do have the same like GPS tracker in, but this one's newer, so it like, I think it pings differently, like once every second, rather than like my Garmin probably pinged like once every 3 seconds. The battery life is insane. Like I've used this for 2 days and I didn't charge it up fully, and it's on like 80%, but this is just by far my favorite watch I've ever used. When I do the more in-depth review, I'll go over more of my metrics, but I don't really know what to say on them so far. Just to quickly show you, you can customize your data fields with however you want. So at the minute I have got, this will be reversed, but I've got workout time, and then I've got distance, lap distance, pace, average pace, and heart rate on the bottom. 6-piece data field. You can have anywhere between 1 and 6 data fields, and then obviously you can also scroll, but I've switched them all off. It's phenomenal, and I'll leave a link if anyone wants to buy in the description. Eliud Kipchoge does use this watch, so what else can I say? I'm not getting paid to say this, by the way. I just got a watch to review and try out, and it's great. Highly recommend getting this, and it's also cheaper. So there's one thing I do recommend changing, is that it's got an auto lock feature on. So say if you don't touch the watch for 10 minutes, it locks, and that's automatically set on for workouts as well. So you turn that auto lock feature off because you don't really want to be unlocking it while you run. Or probably like when I do sessions, if people are interested in my power or like heart rate or whatever, stuff like that, then I'll do it in a session. But yeah, for now, really great. That's it. So thank you for watching. I have got a 3K time trial on Saturday, so if you want, I will do like another pre-race thing. I don't know how I'm feeling for this 3K. Like the 5K surprised me, but now I feel like I'll have more pressure on myself for the 3K. And if you've seen some GoPro footage,
there'll be bad times. Oh, there'll be bad times. Yeah, wipe your eyes. Yeah, there'll be bad times.